So today we will see how to backup and restore DynamoDB tables. So there are mainly three types: PITR or point in time recovery, on-demand backups, and using S3 buckets for backup. It is called import or export. That is, we either export to S3 or import from S3. And we will see details of all these three methods. So in case of PITR or point in time recovery, we have to first activate PITR, and then it can give us any point in past 35 days, and you can restore to that particular point in past. So suppose we activated PITR here 10 days before. So it gives us ability to go back to 10 days, but not before the point of activation of PITR. And if the PITR is activated here and it is more than 35 days, so it is not possible to go in this period. So for long term purpose, it is not useful to use PITR, and we had to use on demand backup for that period. PITR is mostly used for any circumstances where we use any commands which we should not have used, like delete command or delete all command. And if we do something like a wrong mistake, then we can use this PITR to recover from that mistake. But this is not a method to long-term backups. Then this is another method. It is called on-demand method. So it is day 0 and this is day 100, and we can take backup at any time we want, and that backup will be there unless we delete it. So it will be forever backups. So these type of on-demand backup are used for mostly like regulatory purpose or legal purpose. Suppose you are keeping bank records in DynamoDB table, and you want to store that a particular record for say next 3 years or 5 years. So in that case, you take a snapshot or on-demand backup and then store it for 5 years. And the advantage is that you don't use that backup that lot, means it is only for regulatory purpose. Then you can switch to less frequently accessed backup, so you recur less charges for that. Then AWS provides a new feature, that is, we can create on-demand backups with a schedule, and that schedule can be anything like weekly backup or monthly backup or yearly backup, and we can combine those backups like daily plus weekly or daily plus monthly, something like that. And then we can get backup at regular intervals, and it is automatic. Then this is something new added to backups for DynamoDB. Previously, it is very difficult situation to interchange between other databases and DynamoDB or S3, and we had to use EMR or ETL pipelines, something like that. But now the situation is much better, and we can export and import data from between DynamoDB and S3, and S3 can get data from anything like CSV files or JSON files or ION files. ION is a sort of JSON developed by AWS, or it can be EMR or Glue or other databases like MySQL or Oracle. And we will see demo how easy it is to export and import data from DynamoDB. So as you get the idea of these three backups, we will see demo of each one. So this video will be little bit lengthy, so just bear and go till the end to know all three methods of backup. So we will see for PITR how to activate PITR status, and then show earliest and latest time when restore can be done. That is, we will see, it shows everything, like it shows up to a second we can restore in the past for 35 days, and to show restore activity as our demo. So this is my DynamoDB tables. I will make it a little bit bigger. Okay, the books is the name of the table. I click on books, and under backups This is PITR or point in time recovery. This is on. I have enabled PITR sometimes before, and we can edit it and turn on point in time recovery. So just click this and save changes. It will activate the PITR. So this is very easy method. And once we activate PITR, it shows us earliest restore point and latest restore point. So earliest restore point is from the point we activated PITR and up to 35 days in the past. And latest restore point is most probably within 5 minutes of current time. So current time is 8:10 p.m. and latest restore point is 8:05 p.m. So this is within around 5 minutes. If I refresh it, then this can change. Okay. Now I will show how to restore or backup table with PITR. So just click restore. Once we click restore, it shows us a new table. That is, whenever we use PITR and go back in the past for up to 35 days, then it is a totally new table. And that new table has nothing to do with old table once it is created. So we give a name of a restored or new table, and then it shows the point in time recovery time, and we can have some other choices and just click the restore. So in PITR, I can specify the date and time. So if I click, it shows a calendar to choose a date, and we can write a time and restore table without secondary indexes. If we have indexes, we can either restore with indexes or without indexes. We can restore in same region or another region. And once I click restore, it starts restoring up to that point. And it takes some time. So I will pause and come after it is restored. Then I will show another method of backup, that is on-demand backup. It is showing on-demand backup, on-demand with on-schedule backup. That is how to choose a schedule for our backups, and it will act automatically on that particular date and time or day of a week. And how to restore from on-demand backup. So the table which is created newly with on-demand backup, either instantly or on schedule, it is the same, and the process of restoration is same from both choices. So this is our PITR restore table, which is restored from PITR. We just restored it, and this is our original table. So I will show you now how to do on-demand backup. So this is a table, and go to backups and create backup. So there are two choices. One is scheduled backup and one is on-demand backup. So I will just show you the scheduled backup, but will not do right now. So in scheduled backup, we can start with a template, and AWS provides us with different templates of backup durations, or we can build our own plan and select the frequency, and we can combine multiple frequencies together. So I'm not going to do it right now, but I will go to basically this is AWS backup is a separate service from DynamoDB, and you need permissions for backups. So I will go to DynamoDB for on-demand backups. So these are our tables, books, and in backups, create backup and on-demand backup. So I will use customized settings and backup with DynamoDB. There are two types of backups, like AWS backup is a separate service and DynamoDB is a separate service, and both services can do a backup of different variety. Give a backup name, that is books backup, and create backup. So it creates backup that way very fast. So this is books backup, it is already created, and when I select it, I can restore it. So it is also a very simple process to restore from the backup. So name of the restore table, I will give a name, that is books restore from backup. We can include or exclude indexes. So restore the entire table. As such, we do not have indexes with our table. We can use same region or another region. So this is a little bit flexibility of restoring the backups. And we just click restore. So it should restore, but the restore process takes some time. If I click this, it shows restoring. So I will pause and come back once it is restored. So we have restored our books table, that is books restored from backup. It is restored. So it is very easy to take a manual backup and restore it. Backup is very fast, restore is little bit slower. So out of these three choices, that is PITR, which is for like to correct our some mistakes, on demand backup, which is on a regular basis and for other purposes like legal or administrative purpose. And third is import and export from S3. It is very versatile, and we will see how to use DynamoDB with S3 and use import export as a backup and restore mechanism in our next video.